Hello, good morning, grade ones. Welcome to our maths and science lesson. Our lesson for today is on addition. We are still adding, continuing from last time. Last time we're dealing with tens and units. Addition of tens and units. Do you still remember that, Anopa?
Yes.
Yes. Tens and units when we're using bangles of 10. And then the loose ones are the units. It was very easy and you understood them. Today, I want it to be our last addition lesson. All right? We are going to add using a calculator. Using a calculator. Good. Do you know what a calculator is?
Yes.
Can you show me a calculator? Even have a calculator at home. Oh, that's a calculator. Good. I also have mine here. Look at how big mine is. Mine is fatty, boom, boom. Calculator, a machine which can add. A machine which can add. It makes addition very easy, very good. Let's put our calculators aside for now so that we can quickly revise what we have done so far. When you're using the calculator, it's our last addition thing, okay? We've learned how to add, just simple numbers. To add, what is to add? Can you remind me, Anopa, what is to add? What is to add? You still remember? Yes. Tell me, you know, don't listen to others. Can you look this side, Anopa? What is to add?
I don't know.
You don't know, you're forgotten. To add is to put together. It is to put together. If I say add 1 to 1, then how many do I have now? How many do I have?
2.
I have 2. Very good. That is to add. So if someone asks you what is to add is to put together. Anopa, yes, concentrate please. To add is to put together. What is to add, Anopa?
To put together.
Very good, to put together. And you still remember the sign for addition? The sign for addition? Do you know the sign? The sign. Which sign do we use for addition, Anopa? The sign which we use for addition, for putting together. Look here, Anopa. Anopa, I've got 2 signs. They've got this one and this one. Which one is for addition? Which sign is for addition?
This one.
Can't see which one it is. Write it down. Write it down and show me. The top one or the bottom one? Anopa, the addition.
The pot one.
This one. Is it this one?
Yes.
Yes, very good. So this is the addition sign. It is like a cross. We say addition sign is like a cross. It is like a cross. All right. So I've got that sum there, Anopa. Can you read? Read. Read there. Read that.
4 plus 4. 2.
Can you repeat?
4 plus 2.
Very good. What about this? What do we
4
say?
plus 2.
What about that?
Equals.
Very good. 4 plus 2 equals. So when we see that sign, we add. Can you write the answer for 4 plus 2 equals? 4 plus 2 equals. Copy that sum down. Copy that sum down. So when we are writing, when we are doing addition, we can use that sign, the plus sign. It is called the plus sign. Let's go. Can you write it down? Anopa, write it down quickly. 4 plus 2 equals. Yes, stop looking at the side. Concentrate on your work. That is a plus sign for putting together. Put together. That cross means you should add. Very good. You have written that sum? Have you written that sum?
Yes.
Very good. Now
yes.
I want you to take your calculator. Take your calculator, Anopa. Yes. And then on your calculator, you've got numbers, isn't it? Do you see those numbers? Anopa, you see numbers on your calculator?
Yes.
Yes. And then there is the on sign. There are other things besides numbers. This on button. These are also buttons. We're doing ICT the other day. We're learning about the keyboard. So this is just like the keyboard, isn't it? So put on the on button, press on. Can you press on your calculator? What number is on your calculator? Anopa, what number is on your calculator? Anopa, what number is on your calculator?
0.
Very good, 0. Now, we don't want a 0. We put it on and it goes 0. There's nothing which is being added or subtracted or whatever. So our sum was 4 plus 2. Now, can you press 4? And then
I press 4.
Good. Look for the plus sign. Anopa, press the plus sign. Plus. Plus. Two. We said 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2 equals. And then equals. Press equals. What is your answer? Anopa, what is your answer?
6.
Very good. You see, we didn't use fingers, we didn't use counters, we didn't use sticks. Just the calculator is a very clever machine. So now write your answer. 4 plus 2 equals 6. Write your answer there. We've used our calculator. Very good.
Write.
You have written. Good. Can you now work out 10 plus 10? Let's go to bigger numbers. 10 plus 10 equals 10 plus 10 equals. What answer do you get? Anova, what answer do you get?
20.
Yes, 10 plus 10 is 20. Very good. You see how easy it is? It just gives you an answer. Let's try the last one using the plus sign. Can you now write 15? 15 plus 25. 15, 1 and 5 plus 25 equals, what is your answer? 15 plus 25. Equals? 40. Yes.
40.
Very good. You got it right. So you see, a calculator is very easy to use. So what you should note is that that sign plus is the one which makes you get that answer, that sign. Don't forget where that sign is. All right. The other word which we used for addition was sum of. Say sum of.
Sum of.
Sum of. Sum of.
Sum of.
Good. Can you write it down? Sum of. Put your calculator down. We're going to use it again. Sum of. Sum of. Sum of.
I write sum of.
Sum of also means the same thing as plus. It is the same as that sign. So when we say, what is the sum of 5 and 10? 5 and 10.
10.
So what do we do? Instead of using that, we also use that sign on your calculator. So now, what is the sum of 5 and 10? Use your calculator. 5 and 10. Sum of 5 and 10. What answer are you getting? 5 and 10?
50.
Eh?
50.
50. How did you get 50? Let me see. 1 and 5 is what? 15. Very good. That's it. 5 and 10 is 15. Good. Write this sum down now. Write this sum down. 10 and 10. What is the sum of 10 and 10? 10 and 10. Have you written the sum down? Anopa, I said write it down. Write it. 10 and 10. Write it down. What is the sum of 10 and 10?
10 and 10.
Yes, 10 and 10. 10 and 10. And then you use your calculator and tell me the answer. Let's write 10 and 10. Just copy this. 10 and 10 equals, you write the sum of sum of 10 and 10. Pastor Anopa. So what is the sum of 10 and 10? Anopa. Anopa, are you done? 10 and 10. Don't write many things. Just write 10 and 10. Yes, I don't answer your work. I want the answer today. Yes. So what is the answer? What is the answer? Use your calculator to tell me the sum of 10 and 10.
Twenty.
20. Very good.
20.
Calculator is very accurate. Gives us the correct answers all the time. So we know that the word sum of means what? Sum of means add. So when you're using a calculator, you still press on the plus sign. You press on the plus sign. All right. Now let's continue with the next example. Now we want to use two words. We want to use what? Two words. Two words. All right. I want us to change our numbers to bigger numbers a little bit. Now we want to look at end and make. That word is end and that one is make. So my sum is 12 and 14 make. What do they make? 12 and 14 make. We are still adding, okay? Is that okay, Anoba? Can you still hear me, Anoba? Charging, please. Charging needed. 12 and 14 make. What do they make? 12 and 14. Anoba, are we still together? Anoba, it looks like
26.
Is it 26? You have used your calculator, you got 26. Very good. You get 26. So you see that even with big numbers, we can still get our answer correct without scratching our head, and it is very fast to use a calculator. So next time you see the word end and make, it means you are adding. 12 and 14 make 26. All right. Now, let's do that other example. 7 and 10, what do they make? 7 and 10, what do they make? 7 and 10, what do they make?
17.
17, excellent. Ah, you are a star. You are very fast, isn't it? Okay, very good. Well done. Now let's look at another word which we learned as well, which means to add. That word is plus. Say plus.
Plus.
Yes. Can you write
Plus.
it? Good. Can you write it down? 42 plus 10. Copy it down first. Anopa, copy. 42 plus 10. Now we are using the word, not the sign. Plus. So next time you see a sum and it has this word plus, it means you are still using the plus sign, that cross there.
Calculate.
Yes, 42 plus 10. What is the answer? Can you write it and then use your calculator to tell me the answer? 42 plus 10. Use your calculator. So plus also is an addition word.
22.
It's 22. Ah, is it 22? Read properly. 42 plus 10. I was already rejoicing knowing that you're going to get it right. 42, make sure it's 4 and 2. 42 plus 10. Yes, it's possible to get a wrong answer on the calculator if you don't press the numbers properly. 42 plus 10. 42 plus 10. Faster, Anopa. That machine is very fast. Just press it. Don't be afraid of it. 42 plus 10. I can't see. Can you read it out for me? Read it out, Anopa. Anopa, what is your answer? Tell me your answer. It's what and what? What two numbers are they? Is it not very clear? What are you getting? What and what? Look at your answer. Don't ask anyone. Maybe there's a lot of light there. Eh? Okay, let's read. What answer are you getting? Okay, so that we have it. Yes, now tell me the answer.
25.
You are reading the number from the other side. Read nicely. Starts with a 5 and then a 2. So that's 52. What is it? 52. Very good. Thank you. So that word plus means you are adding. Write down your answer. Write down your answer which you have there. Write down your answer. Okay, now let's go to our next word. Our next word is total of. Anopa, Anopa, let's concentrate. Anopa, we are saying 42 plus 10, 52. Good. Now we want total of. We are revising total of. Can you copy it down? Total of. If you come across a sum which says, what is the total of 5 and 5? What is the total of 5 and 5? How do you work it out? Total of, you're just writing those two words, Anopa, be fast. Total of, you have written that.
Of.
Good. So what is the total of? I said what is the total of? What has happened there? 5 and, let's say 5 and 8. Total of 5 and 8. Can you write it down? 5 and 8. 5 and 8. Total of. We've talked about the word plus. We've talked about this word, the sign. We've talked about all together. We've talked about sum of. Now we are on total of 5 and 8. Are you done? All right.
Yes.
So what is the total of 5 and 8? Use your calculator. Total of 5 and 8. What do you get? 5 and 8. Read your answer. Read it out for me, please. Read it out.
80.
Yes?
80.
Very good. The total of 5 and 8 is 13. Excellent. That's very good. So you see that the calculator is very accurate and is giving you correct answers. It's giving you correct answers. All right. Lastly, now let's look at this. Anopa, we said T stands for tens, U stands for units. Tens and units, all right? When you are adding without a calculator, you can just add, and usually you start with the units. Units first, and then tens last, okay? But now, because today we are using a calculator, you just say 10 plus 18, okay? We have written our sum now, what? Vertically. At first, we wrote them like this, horizontally. Now we are writing them coming downwards, vertically. So use your calculator, Anopa.
Mama.
Let's go. 10
20%.
plus 18. Give me the answer. 10 plus 18. Work it out on your calculator. 10 plus 18. 10 plus 18. What's happening now? Give me your answer.
23.
Excellent. It's 23. Now write this one down. You are a shining star, Anopa. Now let's have 35 plus 42. Big numbers. Let's see whether you're going to get that one right. Copy it down, Anopa. Ano, copy it down. Copy this one. Tens and units. 35 plus 42. They are big numbers, but I know you're going to get them correct because you're using a calculator. Let's go. Faster. All right. Whilst you're still writing, I hope you great ones have got it, that we've got words which we use when we are adding. It can be sum of, total of, and make, all together. All those are words which you can use. And then those words just stand in for the plus sign. And when we are using a calculator, it's very easy. You just make sure that you punch your numbers correctly and you make sure you punch the plus sign. Let's go, Anopa. Plus 35 plus 42. What is the answer? 35 plus 42. All right, I hope we'll be able to work it out. Otherwise, we've run out of time. Have a good day. Make sure that you calculate using a calculator so that you don't waste any time. All right, Anopa, bye-bye. Have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. See you tomorrow.